Hello everybody, this is Antonio again with another video with tips and tricks for you. What you're looking at right now is a gaming PC. I've always wanted to build one, and I did back in back in November of last year. So been using this gaming PC for probably since November, so a few months. What you're seeing here is the Musetex case. This is a micro ATX. So you have like the real big cases, then you got something like a mid case, a mid ATX, and then this is the micro one, which is a little bit smaller. And as you can see, I actually wanted this case because it's smaller, and because also it has I didn't want something too big. Let's put it that way. I wanted it to where it fit on my table here on my office room. I chose this case as well because it has multiple RGB fans. I'm sorry. So as you can see, it has two in the front, it has one in the back, and then two in the top. So in other words, it has five cases, and I keep saying cases, 5 fans, RGB fans in total. So it has all the ventilation that you can ask for, and I bought this on Amazon for roughly about $72. It was on sale. Those are RGB T-Force 3200. Those are RGB 3200 RAM CL16, and roughly I paid $62.99 for those. And again, it was on Black Friday sale. What you're seeing there, that's the fan for the CPU that is under it, and I have a 56G CPU. And I chose 56G because I didn't have this graphics card that you see here. I just installed this actually today, and I wanted to, play games or in general. For my main thing is not even gaming; it's actually more than anything schoolwork, using 2 monitors, Word documents, things like that, and occasional gaming, of course. But I have like I said, CPU is a Ryzen 56G. It's a 6-core, and it has decent graphics. I mean, they're not the best, but it has decent graphics. As you guys know, in the past 2 years, we were in a massive shortage of chips, GPU specifically. So that's one of the reasons why I ended up choosing the 56G, which has integrated graphics, until at least I can get my hands on one of the on a dedicated graphics card. So what you're seeing here is actually before I get to the GPU, the motherboard is a MSI, as you can see in the corner over here. It is an MSI 550M. It's a shorter version of it since I have a smaller case, and it is the Bazooka version. So far, it has been working okay. It has been working good. You see the white cables; those are extensions. Those are Asia. They're called Asia Horse cable extension. So matches the computer setting. Now this here is where the the power supply, PSU power supply goes. I got the GX550 from Seasonic. It is gold rated, 80 plus gold rated. More than enough power to power everything, as you can see. And that one, I again got it on a good discount as well. I believe I paid, it was brand new, and I paid, after a mailing rebate, I paid about $35. The only thing I wasn't too happy is that for me to get that money back, I mailed everything in. It took forever. It literally took like probably 3 months for me to get the money, which again, it's okay. It's not too bad, but I figured that will be a little bit quicker than 3 months. I did cover with a little bit of it was like vinyl. I actually took this idea from Zach. He builds PC online. And, YouTube, has a decent sized YouTube channel. Really good guy. And this case, I chose it because of him as well. He did a really nice build. Now I forgot to mention, but the RAM is actually 16 gigabytes. So 16 gigabytes. 8 gigabytes in each. Now, what I wanted to also mention is this is a EVGA 970, the SSC, which is basically super clock, I guess you can call it. And this particular gaming card is actually, I believe it's one of their highest one, right under the TI, I believe. But so far, it is actually working okay. Now, one of the things that I wanted to point out, if it is your first time actually watching a video how to put on a card, one of the things I will mention is with this particular card, it has a cool, I think they call it Cool Fan 2.0 technology, which basically what it means is it has to, for the gaming PC, as soon as you turn on the PC, it's not going to turn on. Like the fans are not going to turn on. It has to reach a certain temperature. So I got a little scared because this is a used gaming card, and I actually plugged it. Everything seemed working okay, but the fans were not turning on. So I was a little worried that maybe it was a bad graphics card. But it was not. After probably 45 minutes of running, it turned on. So that's okay. Now, you see this hole open here? There is a plate that I have to remove, and I figured it out a little too late. So I kind of took some of the paint off, if you notice here and here, trying to take the screws out. And then I figured that all I had to do was actually, it was set like this. So all I had to do was take this one here, and the whole plate just lifted, and then it will come off, and it will leave an open hole like that, so the graphics card can be actually screwed in here and screwed in there, so it will stay in place. So if you guys are, I put the information on the description box of this particular case. So far I'm really happy with it. I didn't have to invest money in extra fans, but one thing to keep in mind is if you're gonna, whenever you're gonna install a graphics card, remember to remove this plate. Take the screw off and pull it out instead of, because if you notice, the screws are going to be kind of uncomfortable to take out, and that's how I ended up actually scratching the paint, some of the paint off. But it's not a big deal. It's on the back of the PC, so I don't have to look at it, or nobody has. But other than that, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you guys were looking to buy this case, and then how can you put the GPU, because it looked kind of weird, like almost like it didn't fit. Well, that's the trick. You pull out that plate, screws on the top, pull it out, take off the tabs, not break them, but there's two tabs actually back here, which they look like this. And they're being held there by screws as well. So there's two of those. Remove those first, remove the bigger one here, and then you can put the GPU there, and it should be good. This particular GPU actually has a 6+8 pin, which is a lot of cables, because I was looking at other GPUs that are even better, and they only, a lot of them actually only use the 8-pin, but this particular one used both. So I just wanted to point that out as well. Hopefully you guys found this video full of good information. Don't forget to subscribe, put any comments in the comment section, any other videos you would like to see, or I'll keep doing the same thing, just recording videos as I come along with different projects, and I'll upload them here. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.